Judge, this is DWI PTI intervention. Ms. Harvey's been removed from the program. Harvey, yes, Judge.
I'm bringing him up.
Ms. Harvey?
Good morning, Mr. Horn. It's been a while.
I didn't have.
I was hoping you'd give me some good news.
Here we are, Judge.
Shh. What did she pick up? Don't. Stephen, do you have a room back there?
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, ma'am. You picked up a new case while you're on bond. We have one thing that we do when people pick up new cases, right?
What the judge is saying here is critical when you're out on bond. You're basically on probation light. One slip up, even a minor new case, and boom, your bond gets revoked. Do you think that's fair? Or should people get another chance?
I have to revoke her bond. Sorry, ma'am. She goes with you.
Judge, if we could talk about right now.
Sure.
Judge, we'd ask for a $500 bond. Judge, this is, she was on the program for, it looks like about 8 months. I don't know if there were any other violations. I just been on this case for 24 hours. But I know the new law violations triggering what we're triggering. But I believe she was in compliance on the DWI program she was in compliance up to this new law violation. So, is that right? Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, she was, but now they've, so I'll set the bond at 2501. Okay. But understand it's now time to decide what we need to do.
That's great.
If she wanted to do something today.
No, Judge, I'm just retained. Let me get her bond out. Yeah, Judge, may I have 6 weeks?
Oh, 6 weeks is, the max I'll give you, it's 520 days old. I'll give you 30, but at that time, and if she gets out, she needs to come here immediately for bond conditions because I'm putting an ankle monitor on her as far as like, what does she have now?
That's part of the program, Judge.
Do we need to redo bond conditions?
Has. She still has. Judge.
Has. Okay, she has to remain in compliance and you need to advise her that she got to remain in compliance with that. If that goes out, the bond is.
That's correct, Judge. I advise her upon initial consultation.
So here's the deal. She's going to auto-populate on Monday. Well, I bet she's going to bond out.
Yes, Judge.
So she'll be back here within the next 7 days. And then I guess we'll come back at that time, give you a little bit more time for you guys to decide what you want to do. But after that, it's plea or trial. Okay, Mr. Horn.
Thank you.
Thanks.
To let you know, I didn't tell you earlier, there was a topic.
Give me good news.
Joshua Jones.
Oh.
So he's here for a PTI violation. He has picked up new cases.
Come up, Joshua Jones.
I was just gonna ask you if we could withdraw. He's nearly a year past due. He owes us over $2,000. We don't want to get on the new case. Allow him some time to hire an attorney that can handle.
I'm okay with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that's fine. And so I will have to appoint him someone, Mr. Jones, let me express my disappointment with you. You were was he in the PTI program?
To my knowledge, he had a previous
Or in the
attorney.
intervention program for DWI, and now you've picked up another DWI. You now face another 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney appointed if you cannot afford one.
Yes, Judge. On November 17th, 2024, an officer was dispatched to a person down call at the 15,000 block Intercontinental Road. And upon contact, the officer made contact with a witness who advised he observed the defendant to be asleep in the driver's seat of his motor vehicle. Despite the witness's attempts to wake the defendant did not wake up, and the witness turned the defendant's vehicle off in order to maintain his safety. The officer observed the defendant asleep in the driver's seat of the motor vehicle and also had unsuccessful attempts at waking up the defendant. When the defendant finally woke up after the officer made physical contact.
This is while asleep at the wheel with alcohol and a loaded pistol within arm's reach. That's not just bad judgment, that's like creating a recipe for disaster. Imagine being the officer walking up to that scene, terrifying.
With him, the officer observed an unholstered black pistol in the driver's door and 2 half-consumed alcoholic beverages inside the truck.
Drinking while driving?
Yes, Judge. And standard field sobriety tests were refused. DIC was read and the defendant consented to breath and blood. Blood was drawn due to the defendant being unable to give 2 breath samples.
Mr. Jones, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I am now finding that you're a complete and utter danger to the public, and I am taking away your privilege to drive. You will be signing an affidavit with me today promising me you're not going to drive, and I don't give a rat's behind what your excuse is if I find that you drive. I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. Do you understand? Because of the nature of the case, because you have an open container, 2 open containers with the DWI, I'm now revoking both of your bonds and I'm going to set them at $25,000 each. Do you understand? He goes with you. I'll sign your motion to withdraw.
She's just staring
Come on around.
at the front. It was here on the case.
You, Zader Yanez.
Sir.
Mr. Yanez, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On November 14, 2024, officers were dispatched to a theft at a Home Depot in Harris County, Texas. The officers made contact with the complainant. The complainant observed the defendants enter the store, they observed the defendant walk into the store, walk to a hardware department, and approach a high-dollar Milwaukee hammer drill. The defendant, Yanez, selected one drill off the shelf and proceeded walking around the hardware department. The defendant handed the drill to the co-defendant and both proceeded to the plumbing section. The defendant opened the drill box, removed the drill from the box, and helped conceal the drill into the co-defendant's purse. The defendant discarded the empty box and both proceeded towards the front of the store. Both defendants passed all points of sale without paying. The total was $199.
Okay. Mr. Yanez, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to go to any Home Depot whatsoever. Do you understand? If I find that you go, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. How old are you, sir? How old are you?
25.
What do you do for a living?
Distribution clerk.
Did you graduate from high school?
Yes.
What kind of money you make?
What kind of money I'm making? 17 an hour.
We're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. So I'm going to have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. After that, I'll have you take your seat in the jury box where we'll get your bond conditions. We'll have you sign it. You're also not to have any contact with the co-defendant in this case. Do you understand? You violate any of these conditions, you pick up a new case, I'm going to keep you with me, and it's not going to go well for you. You understand? Okay. All right, come on.
Page 1, Adams.
How many bonds have we given or reinstated for Mr. Adams here?
So 3 and 10. 1 GOP, 1 reinstatement,
And now he gets another PR bond?
No, this one was issued with this last one.
Do you have a lawyer today, Mr. Adams?
No, sir.
Your case is 1,258 days old. It is time to put this baby to bed. Take a seat for me. Vic, do you mind appointing him a lawyer, please?
Okay.
We'll do something today.
Next up is page 2. Arvalo. Maryland.
Ms. Aravalo, you were charged. How old are you, ma'am?
20.
Ma'am, you're charged with prostitution. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You have already taken off on us 2 times. If it happens a 3rd time, you will stay with me. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a lawyer?
No, sir.
I'm going to appoint you one today and we will figure out where we go. Take a seat for me in the jury box, ma'am. Okay.
It's
It's a really old case.
yes.
I've told him it's time to put this baby to bed.
Yes.
Is there an offer in this case?
Your Honor.
No, I
How come after 1,258 days, there is no offer?
was hoping we can get a gun safety class and dismiss.
It appears that was
Come up,
probably,
Mr. Adams.
the delay is probably due to the missing dash cam that's still outstanding that we do not have.
I don't care.
Yes, Judge.
Get on it now.
Yes, Judge. Well,
Why on earth would we allow you to do this class where you get to dismiss this case when it's 1,258 days and you've repeatedly taken off? It's a rhetorical question. You don't have to answer it. But I'm telling you now, I'm giving you 2 weeks to decide what to do with this case. The next time you come here, you will either accept a plea bargain agreement or I'm setting your case for trial. Do you understand? Not only that, I'm putting an ankle monitor on your ankle now so I know where you are at all times. Do you understand, Mr. Adams? And the next time you take off, I'm going to make your bond so high you're going to have teeth falling out. Do you understand?
Judge, if I may, my client, shortly after this arrest, he lost his mother, and I believe it's the mother of one of his children.
No, my sister.
Sister. He fell on hard times. He was already, not well employed. And he's been through some rough times in his life in the past few years. He recently got a job working at a Chinese restaurant, and he has 3 children that he helps take care of. I'm not exactly sure when his last failure to appear was. It might have only been 1, but he hasn't been in trouble since this arrest, I think in 2021, right? So I asked the court to withhold from, giving him an ankle monitor. The state's also missing evidence here. If we can.
You heard that right, the judge just said, kick in the ding-ding. That's his way of saying he's fed up. But notice what comes next. Instead of jail, the judge straps on an ankle monitor. Do you think that's too soft, or is it smart to keep him out but tracked?
Come back.
Last time we saw him was 3 years ago, Corey. So, I have sympathy in the fact that everybody has hard times, but your failure to appear on a repeated basis is a constant kick in the ding-ding to us, and I'm not going to take it. And I'm going to tell you now, I don't know why your bond is not at 10,003, because that is what it really should be. Your bond is at 1,002, and it's way off of what it normally would be. Because I'm telling you, your bond should be 10,003, because that's what they're normally set with a person who has absconded as many times as you do now. You're lucky that you're not in custody as it is now. Do you understand? But at 1,258 days, I don't trust you. And so the only way I know that I'm going to keep tabs on you is with an ankle monitor. And like I said, the next time you take off, and it doesn't matter what the excuse is, the bond is going to go astronomical. Do you understand, Corey? I'm sorry, but if it were maybe 500, maybe 300, I would relent on not putting a monitor. But at 4 years or however long this case is, hell no.
I think that reflects his law abidingness, right? That he hasn't been in trouble, had any interactions with the police.
How do I know that?
Well, yes.
I don't know.
He hasn't been. He would have been in an orange jumpsuit, I guess.
Not necessarily. I mean, we don't know how he's been out of county, out of state. Look, you're walking out of here now. You're getting 2 weeks to decide what to do. You're not going into custody now. So you're still walking out of here, but I'm putting a monitor on you. And I'm telling you something else, that I should make you pay for it, where it would cost you around $400 to $500 a month, but I'm going to eat it. So there's no excuse. Do you understand, Mr. Adams? But you got to understand that in court, we hold people accountable. You may be able to live your life like this outside in the free world, but not in court. We will hold you accountable. And the next time, get ready. Take a seat. Of course.
Judge, for the conditions,
Hey,
I have some from-
expedite it, whatever you need to do to get that body cam.
gave a week or 2.
2 weeks. 2 weeks, yeah.
Judge, for the conditions, I have some from the magistrate as well for remain in Harris County. Did you want to keep that?
No, I mean, I've got a monitor, so I know where he is, you know,
So for all of the conditions, we have the GPS, do you want that today?
right now.
And
Send him down
then
now.
any other conditions? No firearms, weapons, ammunition,
That's it.
drugs and alcohol?
No, it's fine. Okay. All right, Corey.
Thank you. I almost made the joke.
Good morning.
Two new appointments.
Okay.
First, Miss Arevalo.
Okay, so that's Miss Araval in the back in the gray.
Yeah, I spoke.
P180? P180?
Yeah, most likely.
Okay, just whatever you want.
Okay. Yes, sir. And then
Just admonish her 3 strikes. She's already taken off twice. It's not gonna happen again.
Sandra.
Twice already.
Judge,
Yeah.
was that state's law conditions or pre-trial?
No, I'm not gonna do just. Yeah, I guess state conditions where don't engage in like, behavior. Do you mind filing that?
On who, Your Honor?
Aravalo,
Yes.
no prostitution.
Yes.
And who else? Jen?
And Mr. Joshua Jones. I believe you revoked him.
Yeah, he picked up another DWI. He was in the PTI program. I just put a whole host of conditions on him. We've now taken him into custody and just whatever you want. It's gonna take time.
Has a new bail been set on the?
Yeah, I set them both at 25.
Okay.
Yeah, for now. He's on bond for DWI, picks up another DWI, passed out. He's got 2 open drinks in the car. He's drinking while he's actually driving. So, for now, and then we can always approach later on,
Gotcha. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right, good morning. You are Stephen Clement.
Yes, Stephen Clement.
Mr. Clement. I wanted to let you know that you're not here alone. Your lawyer is here with you, but she's on Zoom.
Thank you.
You are wanted out of the state of Callaway, Kentucky, specifically for 2 counts of burglary in the 3rd degree of $500 or more, but under $10,000. Are you waiving formal extradition? Okay. We need you to sign the waiver, and then we will have Kentucky come pick you up.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Oh,
Thank you, Amy.
right.
Thank you, Ms. Oko.
got right now. Thank you, Judge.
Thanks. Have a great weekend. Okay. Yes, I saw that you guys had, Maple.
Yes, Your Honor.
You as well, Judge. Thank you.
Take care. Or you want to do the plea now?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm ready when you are. Joshua Maple, come up. Mr. Maple, you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're also charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're going to dismiss the unlawful carrying of a weapon in exchange for your plea on the DWI. You need to understand that this DWI will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. It's even there after you die. It's important because if you ever get pulled over, an officer is going to look at your record. They're going to see a DWI. What do you think they're going to do to you if they smell alcohol or dope? Right. What we're doing today, from now on, you are facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. No more slaps on the wrist. Do you understand? So if I were you, I would never get in a car, even if you've had a sip of alcohol, a toke off a joint, whatever it may be, because you're taking a humongous risk. For $20, you click one button, you can have a car taking you perhaps $30. Anywhere you want to go, it's a geographical oddity why it's always $25 to $30 with Uber. Do you understand? Giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, there's no turning back. It's a lifetime decision. Is this what you want to do? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty?
Yes, sir.
I will find you guilty, sentence you to the 3 days in jail, give you credit for the one. There is a surcharge that you will be required to pay for this case.
I want to put on some testimony concerning the surcharge.
Okay?
Mr. Maple, where are you currently employed?
With my uncle. Working with him.
What do you do?
Look at houses, remodel them, and fix up houses.
How much do you generally make a month?
1,500.
Okay. Yeah, but I take it you have to pay for somewhere to live, correct?
Yeah.
You have to pay for a vehicle, insurance, cell phone, food.
Yes.
When your monthly bills and expenses are paid, does it pretty much equal what you make, the $1,500 you make each month? You speak up.
Yes.
And would you be unable to pay a $3,000 surcharge based on your financial situation?
No.
Past witness.
Why on earth would we bend over backwards to help you when you don't give a rat's behind about this case? You have taken off 4 different times. You have failed to appear in this court for court settings. Why on earth have you taken off 4 times? What? So you just don't care about us and work is more important than court, huh? Actions speak louder than words, Mr. Maple, but you have taken off 4 different times. You are lucky that you are not in jail right now as it is. So why on earth would we help you when you don't even want to help yourself? Why?
Just trying to better myself. I should have listened to my gut and come here.
How much do you really make a month, Mr. Maple?
1,500 a month.
Who do you live with?
My dad.
Who are you here with now?
Just the lawyer.
I don't know. You know, it's
Young kid, nope. Working, not a troublemaker. Just
here's my problem, Mr. Maple. My problem is that you've taken off on us over and over and over and over. Today, you're walking out of here and nothing is happening to you. My experience is that when we are too easy on people, they don't get the message and they act like a bonehead out there in the free world. And then they end up either picking up a new DWI or doing something else that's even worse. How do I know that you've learned anything about this? Because like I said, with how bad you've acted with us over the course of the last 7 months, you're skating out of here with a proverbial slap on the wrist. How do I know that you have learned anything, Mr. Maple?
Because I got my baby brother looking over me and I gotta do better.
Here's what we're gonna do. I will take off the $3,000 surcharge, but you will be required to pay the court costs in this case, for which are around $500. And I'm gonna tell you now, if you don't pay it, every $100 you owe, you will sit in jail for 1 day. So you'll be required to pay for something. And if you don't pay it, your butt will sit in jail for almost a week. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to tell you now, the next time you come back, if you come back with the DWI, it's around $6,000 in surcharges, not to mention court costs. So you can look forward to around $7,000 in fines and fees. If you want to drink, if you want to get loaded, if you want to smoke, find another way. Do you understand? Because if you come back, it will be HE double hockey sticks to pay. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm suspending your license for 180 days. You are not allowed to drive at all. If you drive, that in and of itself is a Class B misdemeanor, just like a DWI, a driving on a suspended license case. Heed this warning. There won't be another one. Do you understand? All right.
Your Honor, any previous suspension from this incident, would it run concurrent?
Really? Really? No. No, there has to be some kind of consequence, man. Really taking off 4 times? I'm taking off 3,000 now, and he wants me to. I love you. Go. So 180 and then just the court costs. So only CC, yeah, the 3,000.
Judge, are you ready for the arraignment?